Notification. Wicked pistol.
Okay, Twitch.
It's on my page.
I got a Twitch.
Unfortunately, I didn't properly title this.
What did you title it?
Nothing. I can add that. I will add that as I play the music.
How's that sound?
Okay. And that's it, folks. That is the first intro of the Barflies Show.
Oh my god!
I hope you liked that, because Patty was dying listening to that.
God. That was awesome. I didn't know what to expect.
What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is good. It's been a while. I'm Bumpa.
I'm Patty Cakes. Hello.
How are you? If anyone is in here checking us out, say hello. Hey, Matt, Hannah in there.
Yes, please like this podcast as well as join our new spin-off version of this called Barflies.
And the reason we call it Barflies is because that's us. Barflies, we like drinks, food, and just talk about any stories that happen behind the bar. You know, just shooting the shit.
We always have a story about something that we encounter. People we encounter. Drinks we encounter.
Right, exactly. Well, let's see.
If anyone's on Rumble, follow us over there as well, because we need to get some followers so we can live stream over there as well.
Yeah, once we can get so many followers, then we will go on to Rumble as well, and that would really help us.
And if you haven't been on Rumble or don't know what Rumble is, sorry, it's like a version of Twitch. It's just a little bit more free speech. They're not so, they don't, what do you call it? Police your streams. Like you can talk about politics or COVID or just controversial things, and you won't get banned for 2 weeks or something like that. They're just a little bit more liberal. So that's a new platform that I've been following a couple of my podcast guys on, Bubble of Sponge and Still Toe. I love those guys. You know I love those guys.
Yeah, like we're not always ones to talk about politics a lot, but it's nice to be able to talk and not worry about getting booted.
Right.
You know, and whether it be politics or anything else.
And we kind of started this spin-off because we miss Wicked Pistol Show so much, and we're truly not Wicked Pistol Show without our third co-host, Byron, that we miss, and we just haven't been able to get together, right? We just can't make it happen. It's just because we all have crazy lives, and where Bumpa and I live together, It's a little easier for us to do a spin-off and kind of do our own take on just different things. It's not always going to be about bars and drinking. It's just going to be like loose and fun and things that pop in our head last minute,
Yeah.
right?
Matt Hanna says, let's go to a bar. When and where?
Yeah, right?
Oh, hi, Matt.
Cheers! We're going tomorrow night. We're going to Rascals tomorrow night
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's
for the Love Sexy Prince tribute band. And I have a lovely album of Prince behind me because 37 years ago today, this album was released. But I wasn't born yet, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, sorry. Bear with me, guys. So this is our pilot show.
I'm sorry.
We're just trying to get the bugs and whatnot worked out, and actually, a lot of it seems to work pretty well so far. It worked nicely. I'm just trying to get the chat thing to work a little better here, but
So, Bubba, you can't have a Barfly show
oh
without a
boy,
drink. You have
correct.
three options. You have a Voodoo Ranger IPA, 7%. You have a Tropical Beer Hug Imperial IPA, 9.9%. Or we could start off slow and do a shock top.
Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna go with that beer hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you've had that one before.
No.
Ooh.
So that one I
Now, would you-
eyeballing. I got that at a
You
store
gotta
recently.
give us the nice sound that we all love.
Oh yes.
To start our
All
show
right.
off right.
Ready? Oh, that was nice. Right, golf
And
clap,
he's got
golf
the
clap.
cutest little teeny tiny mic on him that he wore all around the house, even in places he shouldn't be wearing a microphone. Oh shit! Is that it?
9.9%.
Oh, you're done.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So like he said, bear with us. This is our pilot. We didn't even give you guys a heads up. This is last minute. Not really thrown together because I do have some topics we can talk about. But it's been a long time coming, basically, right? And we finally
Yeah.
got our thumbs out of our asses and said, we gotta do this. I'd rather do this tonight than go out. Because I want to get this going.
Yeah.
We kind of want to make this almost like a Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
reoccurring because that's a perfect time for him and I to do a show like this. It would be around 9 o'clock on Wednesdays, so that might be something to look forward to. I think
Yeah.
once a week at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday for an hour, checking in with everyone, talking about the shenanigans we've done for the week or shenanigans that are going on in the world.
Matt, I know you're. Oh, and we have a Gary Everett Wilcox.
Yep, that's my man.
Yeah. Oh, crazy stories. I love craziness. Yes.
Yes.
How is the sound for those listening?
Yeah, let us know if there's any
For us, it's a
echo
little.
or...
Yeah, we have because we can hear ourselves talk, and I will listen to the audio on top of that. But we just want to make sure it's coming out pretty good to you. And Patty's showing her.
Puppies.
Yeah, it ain't coffee. Let me tell you that much. So.
Hells no, if you know me.
Yeah.
So I have some thoughts. First of all, do you guys even know like what the term bar means? Do you know what the term bar means?
Oh, what beating?
What the term bar
Bar
means?
means? Ooh.
Or barfly?
Oh, the barfly. Okay. Well, the barfly, there's an actual definition, and I will even pull it up.
Thank you.
Okay. Definition of barfly. Oh,
I'm trying to segue you here.
Well, let's share. Go over here and
And I
watch.
can't see comments, so talk to Bumper.
Okay. So, the definition of a barfly. What's it?
Oh, can you almost do like an Urban Dictionary version of it too? Version of instead of the Webster's Dictionary version. I want like almost a slang version. Like if they give you like a
Well, according to the Google Dictionary,
okay, Google.
a person who spends much time drinking in bars.
Oh.
Okay. And that kind of is us. But we go for the crowd, the social, the
Yeah.
beer,
Hmm.
the environment, checking out the little things on the walls and the shelves around, right?
Yeah.
So I love that kind of stuff. And that's just us to sit there and just willow away happily in some place like that.
And
And
people watch.
yeah,
Love to people watch.
yeah.
I remember one time a couple summers ago, we went to go see a band at a bar, and the band was playing outside, and there was a lovely young lady sitting at the picnic table with a what do you think? What's the thing around the ankle? Ankle bracelet.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, it's
She was
always
pounding beers. I'm like,
always
if you have
good
an ankle
when
bracelet, are you
the
even
other
allowed to drink?
attendees are on probation or whatever, and at a bar or somewhere they probably should not be. Uh,
Yeah, isn't that going off? Unless you live like right there, aren't you like out of your jurisdiction or whatever?
yeah,
No, it's not jurisdiction, but you know what I mean for like someone that's on a house arrest.
oh, I agree. That was like,
Can I get special permission to go to the bar and watch a band play?
that,
No.
that was definitely one of the more messed up things I've
Yes.
experienced. Yeah. Uh, trying to follow the chats. Trying to see if we can have a better because for whatever reason, I just jumped into it. I hit streaming. I didn't look at the whole
That's all right. This is a
restream.
pilot. Like I
Yeah,
saw the thing pop up and it says pilot.
I know, but
We
you
can
know me.
get
I
more
like to
professional as
be
we go on. I think these
prepared.
people, some of these people that are in this chat know us already, and we're very random as it is.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm in a pink gaming chair right now. Woo! Afterwards.
Yay.
Um, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
What is a goofy gimmick that some bars do? Like, what's
Goofy
okay,
gimmicks that some
you know what?
bars
I'm gonna say
do,
goofy in quotations. It's
or
like,
just something neat that they do
or
different.
just like it's like, oh, really?
Um,
And I want to choose my words wisely in case it gets shared in certain things. Like sometimes you don't need to go to an extreme with a theme.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
say.
Some have just unique things like oh, I can't remember the name of that bar we went to in Philly. The birthday hat,
Oh, that
the
was
birthday cake shot and all that.
Ray's birthday bar.
Yes, okay.
Ray's birthday bar.
Ray's
Yes,
birthday
it's
bar.
the epitome of a dive bar.
Yeah,
Like I mean, it was like a Hotel Vernon type. If anyone knows what that is, just like a old, dingy, dark,
yeah.
dated bar. But if you showed up on your birthday, you got a free shot and some free swag.
I remember that. And
And you get hit on by the bartender.
oh, was this something I saw?
I thought you were going to say the bar in Philly that we went to that was like steampunk. Do you remember that bar?
Yes.
So they
Yep.
had like on one side of the bar they had movie theater seats and they were playing American Horror Story on the screen, and in another part of the bar they had like all this like Mad Max era like get up, you know, like masks and shirts and just different things.
Yeah.
And then you go to the other part and it was just like almost a beach bar.
Hold on one second. Huber is telling me you are getting or giving crazy echo.
Then you're
Yeah.
hearing what we're hearing.
Oh, I could probably take care of that. All right. Oh,
So talking about like goofy gimmicks or just gimmicks in general, there are some bars that just think that they can give you the most outlandish type of drinks for like $12 to $15, like the super fruity, all dolled up with like leaves sticking out of it and fruit and this and that, and charge you $15 for basically 1 ounce of alcohol and 16 ounces of like gibberish.
yeah.
Which to me, yeah, it's nice and all, but I just feel robbed. for that much money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. I just can't. It's almost like going to um. It's a more of a kid and young 20-something-year-old place called Sugar.
Hmm.
And you go there and you get this big drink and it's like all sugar and they put like cotton candy in it and stuff like that. Have you heard of that? It's like at Mohegan or
No.
Foxwoods. Yeah, it's like it's called Sugar,
Yeah.
Sugar Bar or whatever. But it's like sweets. It's like you should look it up.
Turner. Whoa.
Yeah, it's. But I'm just saying gimmicky. I just if I'm gonna go to a bar, I want to go to a bar, have a couple drinks, maybe see a band,
Yeah.
cover band for free, whatever. And I've recently rediscovered a place that now I want to go to every time you have off because we went there recently, had 5 drinks each, plus a Jello shot each, and the bill was $29.
Oh.
You had what, Narragansett?
Yes.
And what I had, what, Truly?
Hmm.
You can't go anywhere for 10 drinks and 2 Jello shots for $29. You can't.
Oh.
Sign me up. That's like when we go on vacation and I find that cheap hole in the wall, I want to keep going back there. Don't go give me the $9 beer. I want to go back to that $2.50 beer place because we can have more fun. We get a better buzz. We don't feel as it doesn't feel as guilty enjoying life. I have 3 beers to the 1 at the Bellagio.
Yeah, you
I'm just cheap.
No. Ed Delgado checking in. Bobby Huber, what's up, man?
What's up, Skinny
Bob
Man?
Huber, check his podcast out called The Perspective. He's got a podcast. You can find it on Spotify. I'm sure there's a few other places. Bob Huber, The Perspective with Bob and Janine. And our man Ed Delgado has got the Caramel Conservative.
Is it still that name?
I hope so, because
If not,
I watched it last night, but I'm brain farting. Now
I hate
looky
it
back.
because I always catch him after the live's end.
Yeah.
I hate it. I'm like, oh, but he has done wonders over the past year with his figure.
Yeah.
I think he was on keto. I think he was keto or just a lot of protein. He was doing, but he lost a lot of weight. Got healthy. Good for him. Good job.
I am going to play music for a second because I'm pretty sure the reason we have an echo is the mics we're using. So I'm going to change yours.
Okay, can I get that cute little one?
You're going to have to do the little clippy thing.
I'm all set with
All
that.
right. Bear with us, folks. I'll be right back. I'll play something strange. Oh, I know. I got to go to the... where to go?
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
So I gotta remember to play something that I can play. And there it is. You fix it however you want. And you can leave that for looks.
You don't have to play the whole song then. If we're done.
No. I'll fade in a second.
Okay.
People hear us talking. Talk.
Talk dirty to me.
You sound better.
Shut this off then. Oh, haha.
All right, we are back. I think that should sound a little better.
Let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. Anyone in the chat, let us know. And if you're chatting somewhere,
I'm sorry, I'm sick.
We are on multiple pages right now, so the restream chat's not connecting. Right. However, that's better. Thank you, Chris. Chris B checking in. What's up, my man?
Oh,
Yes. Chris checking in. What's up?
What's up?
Hope all is well. Yeah. On the the chat feed, the chat comes up, but then
Yeah.
it disappears after 30 seconds. I will fix that to last a little longer, since we can't seem to activate the
This
other
is
chat right
all
now.
trial and error.
Yeah, I'll trial and error, and just went to activate super quick, and I didn't think of anything else. So I just hit stream.
Don't blame us.
Yeah, so please forgive. Please forgive.
Oh my God.
Oh, Matt Hanna, no more echo. I knew it. So we have these little clip-on mics.
They're
And
cute.
yeah, don't yell into it. You're blowing people's
Okay,
eardrums.
sorry.
So,
Sorry.
yeah,
I'll move
I
it
probably
down.
should trim mine. There we go. That should be nice
So a little
and pleasant.
Walmart junk works
And-
better
and
than these things.
You can see Patty. She loves to redline the sound.
Just trim my ass down.
But yeah, what it was is the mic I had was also picking yours up in addition to the mic in front of your face.
Yeah.
So that's where we had the echo, and that's why I had tried to adjust the delay earlier, but it didn't work. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Hey, I can't fault you. You're doing it all.
But we wanted to do
I'm just
this.
the talent.
You are the talent,
To take
the
a
beauty.
line from Byron, right?
Yeah. Hi. This
And I'm going to say
this is
something
everything.
obscure.
This,
I'm kidding. I'm not.
oh my God. So let's go. As we talked about Barflies, it's just about talking about bars, drinking, and everyday shit.
Mhm.
And sometimes it could be bad things at work, the crazy stories you hear, shit like that. If you have anything, please throw it in there. I am trying to look at multiple pages to see everything, and I do apologize if I miss anything.
I do know one thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we go out to a bar, we brain scheme.
Yeah.
We all of a sudden are going to buy this business and we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to buy this house, we're going to remodel it, we're going to add this and have an outdoor bar and this. But it's like, it's more than drinking. It's socializing and just really connecting with people because you feel free and just like loose and just chatty Cathy and just that's me. And I will strike up a conversation with anybody at a bar. I will find something. I will eavesdrop on your conversation, and I will put my 2 cents in, even if you don't want it.
Oh,
right?
that's 100. That's 100% with you. Yeah.
But I do it in a nice way. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, but blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, I got a best friend.
As Matt Hanna just said, God bless you, buddy. Bumpers the brains, patty cakes are the beauty of this operation. Yes.
For show.
And he also confirmed no more echo.
Yay.
So we got Wilcox, Hannah. I'm trying to see what else we got. All right. See you there.
Thanks, guys, for joining. I appreciate that. Our tried and trues, I see.
All right.
So I'm going to keep jumping in.
Yeah,
I'm
keep
gonna
going.
do random.
Just give me a couple minutes. I'll cut it.
I'm
trying
not
to
going to make
adjust
any
things.
sense. And by the end of the night,
I'm sorry,
really
everybody.
not, but,
forgive me.
so when you go to a bar, not a restaurant, but a bar, do you think the bar should have snacks? Like popcorn, pretzels, like little bites? Do you think they should?
Yes.
But does that encourage over drinking?
They want you to drink more.
Yeah,
Whether
because
or not,
that salty
because of salt, they want
makes
you
you crave a
thirsty.
drink, yeah.
So they want you to have 2 or 3 beers instead of 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But does drinking beer or alcohol curb thirst? And at what point do you start to get thirsty when you've had too much beer? You know what I mean?
I don't know if I follow that.
So you know what I mean? Like though, because like
man, ice cold. You know, I swear to God, a lot of people don't like Bud Light, but an ice cold Bud Light will quench a thirst and like that. For me, that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Blue Moon or Shot Top, something that's not so heavy, just like nice and ice cold. That's a thirst quencher for me.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Well, no, I get that, but I'm trying to.
Sorry,
oops.
I'm sick.
She got a cough, and we were gonna do a show yesterday.
I've been sick for a week.
But yeah, she's been hurting, so.
Because I've been working 2 jobs. Why 2 jobs, you say? Because I also work for the Massachusetts Pirates indoor football team. And we just had our
Woot.
home opener at the DCU Center last Sunday. Our next game is this Sunday at 1 o'clock. Come check us out. I'll be running the merch table. I'm the merch critic.
Oh,
But no, it's fun. It's fast paced. It's great family fun. It's a lot of fun.
she's fun. She's enjoyed doing it. She took over from me.
Yes, I
I
did.
worked it. And then
You
I'm like, well,
you
I have
go,
somebody.
help me. My interns didn't show up. I'll pay you. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden I was like, well, hell yeah.
Huh.
Sign me
Hell
up.
yeah,
I
I'll
can
do
make
it.
money. And he works
Oh,
every
yeah.
single weekend, so
Yeah.
why not?
I got to do it. We got to make the money.
Yep, and it pays for our vacations. Correct?
Oh,
Correct.
correct.
And for a
Oh.
teenager that wants a $200 Kanye West sweatshirt, I found out today.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So he says to me this morning, on a side note, guys, wait for it. So he says to me this morning, Mom, I got $72. Can I do some chores around here to earn the other $100 and something? So I didn't say anything. He messages me during school at 9.
Oh.
I already chipped in for a pair of Yeezy football cleats that cost $280.
Mhm.
I chipped in. I didn't pay a lot, but I chipped in. So I say to him, you know, you were offered a job at the pizza place in town, and by now you could have made $1,000. Right?
But,
If he got paid $100 a week, they asked him 2 to 3 months ago, basically, or they were talking to us,
yeah.
that he could work there.
Yeah.
He could have made $1,000. I said, you could go there and work until your 16th birthday,
Yeah.
make some money, you could leave there, and then you have experience to get your first real job that you want. He goes, yeah, you're right.
Wow. Why?
I'm not saying you have to stay at a pizza joint your whole life. Go get a little bit experience, get your toes wet, make some cash. If you want like a $250 sneaker, you can make that money
Exactly.
in 2
He
weeks.
wants the good stuff in life. And,
Go earn it. And then they'll probably feed you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's-
What? Yeah, that leads us to a good question. And,
I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
no.
That was today.
So, what is your? Anybody here? Tell us what your first job was that you remember. What's the earliest first job you had? What was it?
I worked at a bakery at age 15, and they fired me because I wasn't fast enough. What you had to do, you had to get the cardboard box, right, with the 4 flaps, and you had to pick the pastry, put it in the thing with the tissue, close the box up, and they had twine or whatever kind of, okay, from the ceiling. You had to take it, and you had to, like, wrap it around, flip it around, flap it around, whatever. You had to, like, tie the box really fast and tear it off with your hand. And the place was in Hollywood, first close to Fort
Hollywood,
Lauderdale.
Florida.
Yes. So it was a busy bakery, like crazy busy. And they were like, 2 weeks, they're like, nah, you gotta go.
You're just not fast. So it's so busy, but you weren't fast enough
Oh no.
to keep up with the business.
I couldn't tear the string.
Oh yeah.
So it would take me forever.
Yeah,
And the
people
girl
they were
next
just like
to
going
me,
like that,
yeah,
right?
the girl next to me would have 3 orders out to my
They
barely
just still
one.
struggle to string them.
Yeah, and cry. It was
Ooh.
my first job. It was so mean. What was your first job?
My first job,
Like real job.
real paying paycheck job,
Yes.
was at a little donut shop called Donut Maker.
Okay. What'd you do there?
Made the donuts.
Okay.
I couldn't
Okay.
make
Question.
them. Okay.
Did you make them or did they deliver the shells and then you filled them
They
and dipped
made them there. That was back in the day when they still made them in each shop. They made the donuts there. I actually did the filling and the powder and all
Yeah,
that.
so you took the shells and
Yeah.
then did everything.
I
Yep.
took the shell.
What time did you show up?
5 a.m.
Got you beat 3 a.m. when I worked at Mr. Donut.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Well, 5 a.m. because we opened at 6 a.m.
Okay.
I go 5 a.m. help us get the coffee started, all
Yeah.
that. The manager, Mohammed, who opened up,
Yep.
before me. He was the opening manager. I worked with him. It was me and him every Saturday and Sunday,
Yep.
and then somebody else would come in a couple hours around 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was more, got busier. The first couple hours kind
And
of
then would
slow.
you work till 11?
So I worked, 11 to 12.
Yep.
It
Did
was,
you divide the tips between the three of you? after?
yeah.
Yep.
But it was
Did you divide the tips before the 8 o'clock person?
no. Yeah, it showed up. But you
Yeah,
know,
that's what we did. We divided them before the second person came in, and then we divided them at 11.
mhm.
Oh, I used to get so pissed because back then I was real cute. I was like 16, 17 years old. I'd be like, oh, they give me a $5 bill for a $2 thing. I'm like, can I keep the change? And I'm like, yeah. But you had to put it in the till, so,
Yeah,
for the girls that were
and then everyone gets a little piece of it.
dumbasses, yeah.
Yeah, and that's
So,
not fair, but it is and it isn't.
did you guys sell Dale donuts?
Yes, that was back in the day. The next morning, or that night, they
Mhm.
box up all whatever's left over, put them in boxes of a dozen,
Put 'em
whatever,
on the
Dale,
counter.
Yep, day old donuts.
So, did you ever
whatever.
work the night shift?
Oh,
May-
no.
Maybe because I wasn't in school at 16, I wound up getting my GED.
Mhm.
Maybe that's why I worked the 6 p.m. till 12 midnight shift at 16 years old.
Yeah,
That,
that's
and
tough.
you could smoke in there at that time, 1986, 87.
Yeah.
So people could smoke. We had cups I had to wash. We weren't doing styrofoam.
Ooh.
So people would milk that cup of coffee for hours. I had people at the end, and I had to like sweep and mop, and they were like brutal. I'm like, dude, I want to go home. They'd be there literally till after midnight.
Oh.
Wouldn't you be pissed?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I had to walk home down a back alley. Yeah. Well, Hollywood wasn't that bad, but still, it was like, hello, I'm walking home at 12:30 at night.
Yeah, like you say, go back to the day old donuts.
Yeah.
They usually the next day they were only like 4 or 5 boxes because they're good at knowing how much is too left over.
Yeah.
So they would trim it down as they go, so they have less leftovers.
Yeah.
So business got better, but like unlike today, due to board of health issues, everything has to get thrown away. End of night, thrown away, dumped in the trash. Yeah, but I also get it.
I hate the way the world has gone.
There was like an article we were talking about it at work today, like at Walmart, carriages and carriages of old discarded food that were literally expired like that day or the day before or whatever. And we all know
You
that
can't even donate it.
some foods do last longer.
Yeah. Oh, I know that because when I worked for Kellogg's, we were allowed to take our expired food home.
Yeah.
So only one account, like my Shaw's account. So I used to have banana boxes of expired stuff. And nowadays, nope, you got to dump that shit out. You got to get rid of it.
That's rough. Yeah.
Dude, I used to, one time, 8th grade, went to D.C. on a trip. I donated 8 banana boxes of Cheez-Its and granola bars and cookies for the whole trip. I got a standing ovation and a call out at the assembly.
Oh, geez.
Because I donated 8 boxes. I donated so much to that school just to go on the trip.
Ooh, nice.
Go me.
Hey, when I worked at Donut Maker, I was
Yeah.
there like not even a month, and I got a raise. And my boss really liked me.
Ooh,
and
you got a raise from your boss.
Well,
right?
yeah,
I'm
from
kidding.
$4.25 an hour, to $4.50.
My first job in the mall, I was at Musicland, and I was a third key. I was making $4.20 an hour.
Wow.
As a third key, I thought I was the shiz.
I loved it. I did well, but like they only wanted me to work on weekends because there was no need in the afternoon during the week. I was at school, so like they had plenty of other people to work.
What other restaurant did you ever work in?
I worked for Pappuccino's.
Yeah.
Friendly's.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the best of the lot?
Ooh,
I'm losing my
Ooh.
headphones.
I think I had the most fun at Papagino's. Friendly's was good too.
Mm. Papa Gino's pizza tastes good. But that shit is heavy because it's so greasy. Ooh.
People love greasy pizza. Who
Oh,
doesn't love
ew,
greasy
it kills
pizza?
me. Oh my god,
Oh,
it's so good. It kills me.
oh,
Oh my
who loves a greasy pizza?
god.
You know, let's anybody who
I'm
loves
not.
greasy food. I mean, we go greasy food makes me think of Breens. Like
Oh,
Breens in Worcester. If you've never been down
let's
there, Worcester, Massachusetts.
don't say nothing
Uh,
about greens.
right?
That's a
Breens
holy
is the
name.
shit.
Greens is a holy name.
Where?
That's a holy name.
Oh, a holy name.
Greens. Ooh,
Yeah.
I praise
Oh,
you,
who loves
Greens.
Breens? It's
I
that
will.
steak and cheese,
I will take
right?
my sons there at a given moment. Oh, my leg. Sorry.
That but going on the greasy food on that, it's delicious. Whether it be the steak and cheese, and then I try to go the healthier route these days. I was doing the
Yeah,
steak and
yeah,
cheese, but
that's true.
I like now I do like the chicken cutlet or something like that.
Tuna salad.
Yeah. But the chicken cutlet, even that's really good. You do the Italian, you like it. You know, the
An
Italian, all
Italian is my go-to. Okay, Italian or a cheeseburger is my go-to at any restaurant.
yeah, you
Because if
do
you
like
can't
it.
make a burger good, or you can't make a good Italian, you're done. That's our next adventure. We need to almost go and do, which has been done, but we haven't done it. I want to go around and try Italians everywhere.
Okay. You do the Italian route.
Just because I love. But then I feel like an idiot because I'm like, I can buy lunch meat and make a sandwich at home. Just like I won't eat spaghetti and meatballs at a restaurant
Yeah.
because I can make that at home. I know it's so dumb. I have screwed up issues.
I love how you're so picky about that, though.
I am. I'm. Well, when you're poor and you're living on your own and you just live on like pasta and butter, I, for years you kind of like develop phobias, I guess, or whatever.
A phobia on it. TC Lando's, says Matt Hanna. TC Lando's, oh.
Oh, I screwed myself up on TC's last time I had it.
Yeah.
I got a teriyaki, and it was like, and I love TC Lambo's, but I screwed myself up on it. Ooh.
I think they have gone.
You almost have to go just OG on anything.
Yeah. I think when we last went, I think TC Lando's kind of has gone down a bit. You know,
Well, that's the day we went, me, you, and Phoenix.
Yeah,
was the day I
all
got the
kind of
teriyaki, and I screwed myself.
Yeah, but teriyaki. But I think for the price wise, at least that day, whoever was making sandwiches did not bill it that much. To me, for the price, it was kind of skimpy. You know, I like when you're talking a good steak and cheese that's going to cost you $10, whatever, or whatever. You know, you want a lot of fucking meat in there.
Okay, let's go to Ziggy Bombs.
Ziggy Bombs.
I am a diehard.
Yeah,
I have followed that man. I have gone to pop-ups before he even had the food truck, before he had the restaurant. I've gone through a smash burger that the burger was so burnt. And I'm just like, I love this guy. I'm just gonna like chalk it up to he's doing too much right now. Let me come back. So I had a couple iffies. I'm like, I'm gonna give him another try. I believe in his story. I just believe in him. So Phoenix and I went a week ago, Friday night, and I told you the story already, yeah. But we went a week ago Friday night to the season ticket holder open practice for the Mass Pirates.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm really trying to get Phoenix into this because I got a 15-year-old that's 6 feet, 255, been playing football since he was 5, so I want to get him into anything football related. So anyway, so we go to the practice, and we're walking back after the practice, and I parked in BFE because I couldn't find anything, and we walk back, and he goes, "What's for dinner, Mom?" I'm like, "It's 9. You ate at Dad's." He's like, "I'm still hungry." So Ziggy Bombs was open. We went in, and he's like, "Oh, I want a steak and cheese." I'm like, "You know what? You already had one today. How about we do steak and cheese on French fries with some chicken wings? Try
Yeah.
something different from them."
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's $9.95 for steak and cheese on top of French fries. You can have lettuce and tomato. We didn't do that. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was flavorful and juicy and like I'm like, you don't even need bread. This is everything rolled into one. And their chicken wings were good. A little salty, but oh my god, so good. I'm saying salty because I know you can't have a lot of salt. So
Yeah.
for
That's all.
you, I know you'd be dying.
And all of our conversation on the steak and cheese sucks for me because I love steak and cheese, so I have to really minimize eating it. Uh, but
Well, you're not supposed to have red meat a lot. And
so,
I've been like an idiot making a ton of red meat
trying,
stuff.
trying to kill me, trying to kill me. I'm kidding. I know you're sensitive on that. That's why
I can't. I don't want to kill you. I need your pension. Hello.
I know you got plans.
I got plans.
Places to go. Well, things
on.
to do. But yeah,
If you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you.
And what's another? Let's stick with Worcester for now.
Yeah.
What's another local that we love to go to for food?
Herbie's.
Herbie's, yes.
Herbie's
Yes, thank
is
you.
like
I was trying to think of that.
grandma comfort hug.
Yep. And Herbie's is
It's going to give
owned
you
by
a
the same
good
company?
value. You're not going to get a big shebang.
Yeah.
If it says a vegetable, don't get the vegetable. It's probably like some old carrots. No offense to Herbie's, I love them.
Oh my
But
god.
no, like I had my favorite is the fish with cheese sandwich on their toast with coleslaw and like that. Even like Phoenix was like, oh my god. But like it's good food for good value, good atmosphere. The bartenders are like a little hot shits. They're funny.
Yeah.
I love a good bartender that's got some sass on them.
Yes, you do.
I like them with a little sass.
Yeah.
That way you can give them a little shit. They give you a little shit. You give them a big tip. They give you a good drink.
It makes for a fun time.
It does.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, sorry, I saw something. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It makes for a good time, good chat. You like to have conversation with them, and you're very good at having conversation with them, asking all kinds of questions about the place.
Yeah.
And like
I like to watch them make drinks.
Like to what?
Like to watch them make drinks.
Yes.
I sit at the well a lot.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, she does a heavy pour. Ooh, I like her.
Oh, where was that at? Oh, that was Hillside. Hillside. I'm like, oh, she does a heavy pour.
Oh yeah. Hillside, and you order a drink, and you always order.
Hillcrest Country Club.
Hillcrest. You order a drink, and you're always worried, especially when you order a mixed drink, because you're paying mucho, primo buck.
Yeah.
And so you're wondering how weak or strong they're gonna make it. So nobody wants a weak drink. And
dude, I'll even take a 1.5. It's supposed to be a 1.
Yeah.
You give me a 1.5.
A little extra moment, yeah.
Just a little. I'm not looking for you to get fired because you're overpoured. No.
Yeah.
I'm looking. No.
Although you'll be okay with that.
Yes, I would. Hey, dude, you need a $5 tip.
Yeah. And I get that from, I guess, a bar owner manager's side of it, that the overpours lead to losing money because each bottle is expected to pour X amount of drinks to bring in X amount of dollars. So you take away from that. That's what, John Taffer is always all over that shit.
We watch a lot of Bar Rescue.
Yeah. John Taffer will be all over that shit. Ooh, heavy pour. You can't do that, blah, blah. People love a heavy pour because I'd rather pay for a heavy pour and one drink than have to buy 3 or 4 to get that same effect.
And if you get a heavy pour, you're still buying 3 or 4 drinks.
Yeah, right?
And you're coming back because you're remembering that.
Oh.
But if I get a skip drink, okay, thank you, bye.
But I guess it also depends on the alcohol. Is it possible for it to be too strong? Too strong.
Yeah.
Like if they literally just a splash of the soda or whatever, and then it's like jet fuel.
Has that happened to you? You don't drink mixed drinks.
I don't really drink many mixed drinks. Tequila.
I can't really.
I have done
I'm
like
such a
I've done
loser.
I used to do rum and coke a lot, so I had run into that where the bartender put a lot of rum in it,
Yeah.
and ooh, because you get used to a rum and coke. Oh yeah, it's a little bit. You taste it. When you chug it, and then you find out the hard way because your throat's fucking burning that it was a strong drink.
So, like I said, I'm a loser. So, a strong drink to me, I'm a happy girl.
Yes, like that.
I
It's
guess
not a.
maybe Halligan's might make a strong Mai Tai.
Yeah, they do. And I'll just touch on base quick for Matt Hanna. He said that he's heard that Baba Barbecue is
Yeah.
good, right? You
Oh yeah.
talked about
Oh
that the
Matt,
other day.
200%. Yeah. So both my boys have eaten there. The youngest when it was a food truck, and the oldest probably 3 days ago at their brick and mortar on Chandler Street. And yeah, he said what you get for your money is totally worth it. Yeah, they're amazing. So, just so you know. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I'm talking to a microphone that doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. I've watched you do that, and that's why I was trying to pull it away. But
That's all right.
I know you like the visual aspect of it, so we'll just go like that. Just leave it in. There we go. But yeah, the strong drinks, they're not bad. Because again, it's more about the bang for your buck. You don't want to over pour because then it's too strong. But then, like you said, you're a happy girl if you have a
Right.
strong. But that just makes you drink a little slower, maybe. Maybe strong, maybe. But right. But for most people, they might slow down that drinking. Some not, but whatever. Uh, so the over pours are good and bad. But I do see the bad effect is when they make them weak, like when you can barely there's like a hint, if that, of alcohol in it.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, because now that's being cheap. Because
You've seen me do that. You've seen me do that. I'm like, oh, I drink Truly because you know what you're getting in a Truly or a White Claw. You're getting consistency, or a Bud Light, or whatever beer, like a manufactured concoction. Is that
yeah.
So then I'm like, oh, let me mix it up. I want a vodka seltzer. And you get that, and you're like, I just paid you $9 for this drink that tastes less than the $5 manufactured. I'm good.
Yeah.
I've done that many times. And I'm not looking to go to a bar to get bucked up. I'm not. I can do that in my house. I'm looking to have a nice cocktail to get what I'm paying for. If I'm getting less, I feel ripped off, I'm pissed off, and I feel cheated, which doesn't make me want to go back to your place. So I'm not looking for the overpour. I'm looking for I don't know. I guess I'm looking
if you're pricey on the drinks, it has to be presentable. And when I say that, like, it has to be, I'm not talking just presentable. I guess you have to taste the alcohol.
A little bit.
Right. It
like,
doesn't have to be
I'm like, oh, I can taste it. My taste of alcohol and your taste are a little different. Because I'm, whatever. But a little hint, it's like, okay, good. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you need more than just a hint, especially if you're going to be charging those $10-15 for the drink.
And you're not serving food.
Right. And so if you're charging for the mixed drinks $12 to $15, which really pisses people off.
Which we're not going back to.
$12 to $15, then you have to taste it. And I want more than 4 or 5 ounces of actual drink. Because you get drinks like that, whether it be a mixed drink, some fruity drinks, the umbrella drinks, some margaritas, whatever. Nothing is worse than watching, and I know they do it because it's a moneymaker. Fill it with ice, and then fill it. Yeah, you have to, but no. Like, if I were to request half a glass of ice,
you're gonna get this much.
I'm fine. What's wrong with that? I expect them to fill the fucking glass, with I want half ice, the rest properly done. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I think anybody? Am I the only one thinking that?
No,
Come
you're
on,
not.
fuck that.
It's just. Oh.
Matt Hanna says there's a place up there in Leominster called Luca's. Not been there yet, Luca's. I have heard about it on Facebook. I have not been there. Not that I can remember. I have been up to Leominster several times back in my day.
Back in your heyday?
Yes, back in my heyday. Back in around 2009, 2010. Let's see. Trying to see. I got multiple fucking things going on. I'm sorry.
All right, let me see if I
So,
can ask another thing.
Um,
So do people like happy hour? I know it's a dumb question, but
Happy hour. What sucks
yeah,
for Massachusetts?
it's 3 to 5.
In Massachusetts, it doesn't actually exist. Nope. The only thing that exists for happy hour in Massachusetts, the appetizer prices.
Yeah, it's called happy hour.
The
No, because
no,
when we go, they do like a Narragansett or
that
a
beer,
PBR.
right? That beer, whatever it is, like say we go to Applebee's or
Yeah.
Chili's,
Yeah.
that beer is always $5 or whatever it is all day. That's that special for the month or whatever. By state law, you cannot discount a beer at any point. It has to be your regular price. Yes, Massachusetts does not
But they
allow
promote
that.
it as like a cheap beer for happy hour.
Yeah, Massachusetts. That was something that when we uh, first legalized the first 2 or 3 casinos in Massachusetts, that they someone tried to slip in that legislation because they were going to allow they allow casinos to do it, the free drinks,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So they wanted to allow the happy hours, basically discounting drinks at other establishments. Oh no way. That got chopped. That didn't make it to the final bill. But that was
Why is
something
Massachusetts so stiff?
they are always stiff, especially when it comes to alcohol. I don't know. Very
Shit,
old
bitches.
school on it.
I'll just put nips in my bra. Oh, speaking of nips, did you hear that story about the guy from WEEI?
Somebody died from WWE. Oh,
No.
WWE.
Okay, the
Who?
Boston radio station, WEEI.
Oh, W. Yeah, EEI.
Okay.
I thought you were talking WWE.
So, as a joke, and I don't know it verbatim, I'm going to give you a patty version of it.
Yep.
So, there's like a girl on the show and the 2 guys. So, they were talking about the top 5 nips. Now, what's a nip in your mind? What's a nip?
Little, what, 2-ounce bottle?
Airplane bottles of alcohol.
Yeah, okay.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
So Massachusetts or New England has adopted airplane bottles of alcohol as nips, right?
Yeah.
So the girl brings up.
I like the different types of nips.
Okay, so the girl brings up, oh, what's the top 5 nips of the world or blah, 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 whatever the wording was. And she goes, okay, the first one was Fireball. No brainer.
Yep.
So it's 3 of them and it's commentary. Like, blah, 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 blah. She goes, oh, Fireball. The guy goes, oh, Jim Beam, Jack Daniels. The other guy goes, a girl's name, Mina Kudic. Okay, so this person that he mentioned is his favorite nip is Asian.
Okay.
I did not know that nip is a slur for Asians.
I didn't know that either. Oh, shit.
Yes.
So
He
that
was
got
referring
offensive fast.
to her tits. Nips.
Oh.
Nips. His next
Like I do to you all the time.
Yeah, nips. He was.
Yeah.
Who in the world has ever heard nip as an Asian slur?
I didn't know what
I've heard kike. No, okay. Everyone disavow these things. I'm just saying some things
Yeah.
I've heard. You've heard maybe kike or Jew, whatever. I've never heard an Asian slur as
Well,
nip.
me neither.
Never in my entire 52 years on this earth. And I grew up in a
She's
racial
overage.
part of Alabama.
Yep.
Have you heard?
No,
Never.
nothing related to that.
I would take this guy's word as a joke that he's referring to a woman's tits. That's it.
Oh.
This guy had to go on Boston WEEI and give a formal apology, and it's blown up. I listen to a lot of podcasts, so that's why I know this.
Yep.
But it's I just can't believe that that's even something that's blown out of proportion. I just really can't believe it.
I think so too, and I think it's
I don't think the guy should apologize. I think it should be taken on the chin as a joke and not taken as a racial slur. That is the farthest thing from my mind when you're having conversation about nips.
Especially if it's not a common one.
You're talking about nips, and then you refer to a woman. That's it. You're referring to a woman, our breast.
Yeah, that's a new one to me.
Hell yeah. What else?
Oh, but nip is so like nipping, I guess. I don't know. Nipping, like, isn't a nip in Japan? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't think. A nip is like, I guess you use short for like a location, and
I can't think of it as anything as a small bottle of alcohol or.
Chime in on the chat. Anyone, have you heard that before? Have you nip? Have you heard that as a Asian slur?
Never. I've never.
I'm just curious. If anyone else has heard of it? If not, if we have, sorry, we didn't realize it. Come on. So Matt Hanna says, come up some weekend, we can go bar hopping. Oh, that could be a good time. Good time. Yeah.
So, Bumpa, if you were to open a bar, what would your theme be? What does your bar look like?
My bar, what does it look like?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm somewhere in between, like I'll be somewhere between like a classic Irish bar / sports bar.
Yeah.
You know,
I can
that's what I see, like an Irish bar.
There's Red Sox pictures.
Yeah,
and like
probably be all Bostoned out sports, maybe just sports. I hate to really.
But you're not Celtics. You're not Bruins.
No, but I like sports in general. Yeah. I'm not a diehard basketball or hockey fan.
I want what's from your heart.
Football and baseball
I want what's
most.
from your heart. You're putting your heart into this bar. What are you looking at every day?
It would be baseball / cop bar. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
But I think more or less I would do like a sports and public safety, a first responder overall theme. A little bit of all kinds of sports. Obviously I like baseball the most, the Red Sox, diehard Red Sox fan. But at the same time, I like baseball in general. So I'm okay with having a Tigers jersey, Dodgers jersey. Yankees, no.
No.
That will burn. Burn.
Sorry, Christine.
The only thing you would ever see at Yankees are older pictures of like Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, or Joe DiMaggio, something like that. Old classics.
200% agree with that one.
Old classics I have respect for.
I want to see old baseball gloves.
Yep. I love that. Buy some old gloves. Matt Hanna says a jailhouse bar.
Ooh. Now,
that would be a cool theme too, though. You could do, a lot of, but we're not talking fuzzy handcuffs. Matt might be. Matt might talk about fuzzy handcuffs. A lot of people. Would you rather a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh, there's a bad joke. Would you rather a tree grow or a knee grow? Ooh, that's
tree
bad.
Grow.
That's racist. Sorry, I didn't. We have our TikTok flying over here too as well.
I'm sorry, I'm sick.
So, hi everybody. And hit the like button there. And you can follow us on Facebook.
Should I share this to my mom?
Oh, mom.
Mama.
Oh, there are
Mama.
going with the bar. With oh my god, with my theme now. What would your bar theme? And anybody else,
Ooh.
please chime in. Matt is the jail bar, house bar, but probably fuzzy handcuffs. But what would your bar
Oh
theme be?
shit. I can't answer that.
Oh, I think I know, but
I really
I would see you going with I won't say classic, but a rock bar and but or music bar, I guess would be the best way to say it, because you would have all types of genres, right?
yeah.
So I mean, like,
I don't know. I just don't know. Because I have so many thoughts. I go on so many tangents that's
you know,
like I'd have to try to pick a theme.
I can see you going on a classic side though, and playing modern day stuff. You're like, I can see the your bar themed classic stuff. You know, Johnny Cash, Prince, all that type of stuff.
But that doesn't go together.
You would find a way to make that work, and then
Uh,
have modern day acts or just mix with that.
oh,
You
I
know,
get like old drums and make them lights
you're
over
right.
everybody. Yeah.
Think about you being a
I'd use
mini
old instruments.
a mini version of the Grand Ole Opry. You know what I mean? Like you have the
We're
the
going
classic
there.
vibe. Yes,
Next time, we're going there.
we could do the tour. Get the tour inside.
I want to be.
Go to the
I
tour.
want to be there for a concert.
Patty Cake's a drag bar, says Matt Hanna.
Ooh.
Right? But you can do drag with whatever your theme does, right?
Yes, I
So
would.
I can see you
Support
doing.
my girls. They're getting a bad rap right now.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm serious. You know that, right?
Yep.
Everyone's trying to say that drag queens are pedos. They're not. Because they want to read a book to kids at school doesn't mean they're like touching kids. I don't know. I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to get political right now. No, it's a big issue. It's a really big issue. That's going
Really?
on. You don't know this?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's a super big issue. Like, I think in Tennessee, if you are performing drag outside of a bar, you can get
You
arrested
mentioned it
for a
briefly,
felony.
but I didn't know the actual details of it.
Yeah, it might be a felony outside of a bar. It's just,
Wow.
it's stupid. Yeah, it's really stupid.
That's a little harsh.
It's really stupid. But
So basically, they can't do it.
A trans person that you can't really say is trans or goes in school, shoots up a school in Nashville. But you know what? We're not going to go political today.
No, it's not political, but let's talk
there's
like
a lot of bullshit going on
that.
right now.
So you're saying like kind of like outdoor dining. Some of the places we've been have an outdoor performance area, stuff like that. So they couldn't do that outside anymore. Is what you're saying? It can't be in public view. Is that what it is?
I can't.
It has to be
about
inside.
that. Meaning, I don't know about that.
Because I mean, what you're saying
I
is it
don't
has
know
to be
the laws.
indoors, not outdoors. It can be indoors. They haven't banned it indoors. I mean, you just said it has to be. It can't be outside.
No, I can't speak to that. I want to say it's like because drag queens are doing drag story hour at libraries.
Yeah,
it's a lot about that.
Have a great night, Matt.
They're trying to say that drag queens are influencing kids at libraries. You know, they're pushing their beliefs on kids at libraries. But you know what? I can't speak to something I don't know a lot about. I can't.
Okay.
I just can't judge it. But it just sucks. Look into it. That's all I can say about that.
Well, going into the bar thing, there are several types of theme bars. Beach bars being one. We do like a good tiki bar. That's like a Margaritaville feel. I don't know if anyone else likes that type of thing.
Isn't there a bar in like Westfield that's like right on a beach?
West Ford, out by Chelmsford, that way.
Please take me there.
Yeah, hopefully this spring we can do that. That would be great. A biker bar. I'm not a biker, so it's not really my
Well,
kind
we
of
go to a
speed.
biker bar.
I'd hang out there, but I mean, I'm not gonna
Name a
be.
biker bar we go to.
Not anymore. I used to go to Casbar,
Nope. Halligan's.
Halligan's. Oh yeah. Well, Halligan's, which was founded by
Cicero's.
firefighters.
We don't go there anymore.
Halligan is a firefighting tool.
It is?
Halligan. So the Halligan is a firefighting
Didn't know
tool.
that. News
Yeah,
to me.
that's why a lot of firefighter decor inside the place. So,
Didn't know
surprise.
that as well.
But yep. The biker bar, I get some places are really cool. They get a nice do up, like Angry Hams. Have you ever been there? Angry Hams when it was
No, and
they're
that
gone. But
you're showing your age here, bud.
they're not that. They haven't been gone that long. Jesus, it's been gone 2 years. So
Um,
the bar itself isn't that old.
10 years they've been gone.
No,
I've been with you 5, and they were gone before us.
We wouldn't know. They were there.
Yeah, no.
We've been there.
No.
Yeah. A cocktail bar, upscale snobby. What do you think?
That's like, a martini bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into that because you're right off the bat. You're gonna pay 13, $15 for a drink.
Well,
I think our stretch is the tiki bars as it is, and we do like a certain tiki bar. Jack's Tiki Bar used to be One Eyed Jack's here in Worcester. It is a great place. They had to move from their previous restaurant location
why is that?
because the fire department, Worcester Fire Department, fire codes, the building was not up to code. They don't own the building. The landlord was not going to soak the money into it. And then they'll make the next person pay for it basically.
Well, you know what's funny is that place is for lease.
So it'll be for lease until the landlord decides to upgrade it because
Or
no other
if someone
place.
comes in and says, "Oh, I'll lease this place because it's awesome, and I'll pay for the upgrades," right?
Maybe, but it's not that. I don't think it's big enough for that financial burden. I mean, it's going to cost like I don't know, 30 to 50 grand for that type of system.
But if someone thinks that location is prime,
Yeah, but until then, it's going to probably sit for 2 or 3 years. That's what happens a lot of times. I know a place that sat for 2 years empty because the landlord, previous occupants of business, coffee shop, didn't want to pay. The landlord wanted Jack to rent $200 or $300 more a month.
oh, we're about to experience that.
So, yeah, and so that coffee shop, like, no, we're good right now. That little extra kind of makes it tougher. And
So what does that benefit the landlord though? For
they're
sitting
like,
for 2
they
or 3
were
years.
stuck. I want whatever it was, X amount.
So that landlord has to pay that rent.
So, well, now, yeah, so he sat for 2 years without the place being occupied because they just moved out. And so, now instead of getting, whatever the rent was like 1,400, the guy wanted 1,700. The coffee shop said, nope, fuck you, we're not going to do it. So, okay, instead of getting 1,400 a month, you're getting zilch for 2 years.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
interesting.
so a little too much. I think he probably should have made somewhere in between. A college bar? What? We get a few of those around, or what? What do you think?
I think Huskies is a college bar.
Huskies, they wanted us to go out tonight. They were going some other place. Huskies is closed for renovations.
They are?
Yeah, until like
How do you know that?
mid-April. The Liz Purdy messaged a whole bunch of people that they were going to go
Oh, so she
Did you get that?
messaged you
to all the regulars.
because you Facebooked her and said, "Don't be a
Facebook
stalker."
friends with her. She just
I don't know all this.
oh.
I don't have the privileged information.
So anyway, Huskies is in Worcester. They're doing renovations. They were going to some other bar to listen to live music, which
They're
is
at Polar
pretty.
Park tonight.
You want to go?
No,
No,
no.
no. All right. You got a buzz? You want to go?
Yes, I do.
You got a buzz? Okay. All right, so we won't go. College bars, though, in general,
Leitrim's.
maybe Huskies is a good college bar. What's the other one? There's another one in that
Leitrim.
Leitrim. Now, but to me, is that like a huge liability? Attracting.
Oh, Leitrim? I think Leitrim's is a
Yeah.
huge
Like
liability.
I know, thankfully, like
I
Huskies.
see fake IDs just going in and
Yeah.
out of there.
At least
Yeah.
Huskies, they did their thing. They got the ID thing.
They
for
got
their
in
crew.
trouble though.
They got in trouble.
They did.
That's why they bought the ID maker. They
Yeah.
got the ID scanner. But some bars, they don't. They just pay through the nose for insurance.
What else is a college bar? Seriously.
In Worcester, I can't really think of too many. What else is further down? Loft 266, maybe? I don't know.
No, it's a reach.
Yeah, there's not too many. There used to be one in between Huskies and Leitrim. I don't know. No.
It's like
No, what's the
Smoky
Chinese
Joe's.
place? Hotoi. It used to be Hotoi. That might be.
No.
No. Well, anyway, I don't know. We don't mingle with that crowd. So
Oh,
yeah,
we're out of touch.
we old folks.
Out of touch.
What we
out
could
of reach.
use is a country bar. Tiger Lily checking in. Hey T, what's up?
Oh, miss you,
Oh,
girl.
Teresa, what's going on, girl? But we don't have any country bars around. A country bar would be nice. There was one
Well, it's off the rails.
off the rails. Yes,
There's
okay.
rascals on certain nights.
Off the rails is good. We haven't been there yet for entertainment. We have to check that out. They have a nice little venue in the back
Yeah.
there. We haven't tried that yet. But that's fairly new in the last year or so. They added that add-on in the back 2 years.
Too.
But
Too.
there were no like country bars like Moonshiners. They were short-lived.
There's a place in Webster that's supposed to be a country bar that we need to check out.
Yeah, Rascals. Webster is supposed to be one. Okay,
Yes.
I'll have to check that out.
It's so funny because there's been a lot of places that have closed down.
Yeah.
But there's been a burst of new places opening.
Yeah.
But I'm sad because a lot of these old places, I'm like, oh, I wish they could stick around, like Stats. They're not really a music related bar, but just like food place.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, the country bars in general, we don't have any. I like a basic country bar. You know.
Well, I've always wanted to go to Loretta's Last Stand.
Yeah.
It's called in Boston.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know.
Loretta's Last Stand. It's on what's the main drag?
I don't know.
No. Mama Kim was on that drag.
Lansdowne down by
Thank
Fenway.
you, thank you,
Okay.
thank
Oh,
you.
all right.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a whole different world
Thank
down
you.
there.
Right.
Ooh.
I don't think we've ever experienced a
Lansdowne,
night out
that area.
together on Lansdowne.
Oh, we could.
We could, but I really don't. I don't want
Throw
to
you
do
on
that
my
to you.
Dive bars. We love a good dive bar. That's where you have little
Hell
chit chat.
yeah!
What's the name of the place we went to recently in Leominster? Right over the Aldi. Then we go down the road.
Miranda's place.
Miranda's place. That's right.
Miranda's place.
And I
It's
think
in
it's
Leominster.
Leominster, yeah.
Basically across the street from there's a Walmart, an Aldi, and a
Yeah.
Tractor Supply.
Yeah, less than a mile from the Walmart, straight up on that road. Yeah.
You walk in, it's like someone's living room times 10. There's like couches everywhere.
$2 hot dogs. You all right? You're losing your headphones. You're just a mess.
Echo. I'm hearing echo.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
because
why
you
I'm
hear
like-
yourself talk, and
All
then you hear the headset.
Let's
Yeah,
try
sorry.
this way.
Okay. What else we get? Now the other one I haven't heard of before. Fern bar. A fern
Yeah,
bar.
you saw that. What does that
Yeah.
mean? What is a fern bar?
Plants, trees, and shit inside. Yeah, nothing.
Oh,
It's,
that's good for your oxygen.
it's got plants, ferns typically. Design choices like Tiffany lamps.
My
Living room
sister
type.
would love that place
A li-
because my sister had probably 200 plants in her. You never met my sister.
No.
So before she passed away, I went to see her, and in her triple wide trailer, she had probably 70 plants with humidifiers and stuff. So, oh yeah. But next time we go to Alabama, what's that honky tonk we're going to?
Oh yeah, right down from your mom's house, like a
Yes,
mile.
yes. We
Texas.
looked at it. We kept driving by and looking at it, and it looks like a nothing burger.
Texas Country Bar,
Yeah,
I think it's called.
It looks like a nothing burger, but I saw it online. I'm like, oh, that looks like, oh, that looks fun.
Hey, T, we're just doing a pilot show of the Barflies. We have a few bugs to work out. More preparation on my behalf as far as making sure everything linked up right. But it is feeding to everything, which is nice. I just don't have a full.
Follow us on Barflies and on Spotify and Rumble.
Yep. I posted the Barflies on the formerly known as Wicked Pissa Show page, but you'll find it there. But just look up the Barflies Show, and you will find us.
Please follow us. We have 3 followers. We need 2 more to be able to stream.
Okay. No, it's just that these are very sensitive mics.
Right.
So just a normal conversation.
I took my headphones off, so I'm loud.
So she doesn't realize how loud she is. So a dive bar. Let's go back to the dive bar. I know we skipped to the fern bar, which is fucking trees in like a living room.
Yeah. You skipped to it because it looked interesting.
Well, you know what a fern bar reminds me of? Was it Redemption Rock Brewing in Worcester? Remember that?
I did.
That to me
I like that place. That place pissed me off.
Why?
Because I guess we went on an off day.
Yeah, there was
we
nothing
couldn't even
going
get
on.
like a pretzel. You know, it was cool. And Byron showed up. It was cool, but it was just like
it was an off day, but
plastic and weird.
Well, yeah, but there's only 6 people in there, you know.
So how do you feel about? Okay, so we love breweries, right? Breweries are great. We love it. Have fun. How do you feel about breweries that you can bring your children to?
I think I don't know. I have a mixed theory on that. Like, you know, I mean, we both have kids, and
right. But you have little kids.
Yeah, but I mean, either one of us are not eager to bring kids to a bar. Like, we'll go to Green's.
But we go to chain restaurants where we can have cocktails.
Yeah, but I guess it's different when you're going to a restaurant with cocktails, because 95% of restaurants have cocktails. So that's not out of the ordinary. When you bring Junior with you into a dive bar, that's different.
Okay, I didn't say dive bar.
I'm just saying a
brewery.
Bar. A brewery. Okay, a brewery.
Timber Yard Brewery.
Yeah.
Put that in your brain.
Okay.
Because Timber Yard they'll have like a guy that'll play music that's like kid related.
Yeah.
You know, they have John Short. I don't know his music, but he's awesome with kids. They have outdoor giant Jenga games and stuff like that. Is it a place to bring your kids?
Some are, and they cater to that. That's why they have like different games, the cornhole. Right. I think that's designed to cater to both adults and kids. Like Wachusett, you know, we went there.
Oh,
a lot of kids there.
I thought that was great. Like,
a lot of kids.
We have 2 beers. My kid can get some chicken fingers. Yeah. I can get 2 beers and like a brisket. We can play some games, whatever. My favorite thing I've ever seen is Stone Cow Brewery.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Stone Cow, especially in the winter, your kids can go sledding while you have a couple brews. You know, they actually built their brewery around children. You know, so they're making it like mom and dad want a break, but they don't want to alienate their kids. They want to go out with their kids. They still want to have fun because parents love their kids, but still need a life, and they
Yeah.
don't always want to pay a babysitter to take care of their kids. Let's go and have fun with our kids. Still, parents aren't looking to get hammered.
No.
If I can go out and have 2 to 3 nice beers and maybe get a little appetizer, my kids can go and play on the playground or go sledding or this or that. Hell yeah, that's a good day in our books.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
That is a good day.
Yeah.
You know.
And no, you're right. Most people go into these places, and for us, because it's so drive anyway, you're not looking to go and just get hammered. You get a long drive home, so it's just going to experience something new, different, try different beers, have some fun while we're out,
Right.
and you being a social butterfly that you are, you just love to people watch, talk, and see how things operate. You love to see how a different place functions. You're always staring at the bartenders, the wait staff.
Yeah, they're like, what? And I'm like, I'm just watching.
Yeah. They're a complete people watcher, right down to the employees. And you'll always be that way, which is great. Nothing wrong with that.
So going back to like if you owned a bar, or what would your bar theme be like?
Yeah.
Um,
And for you, it was music. I think some type of music.
What's your specialty cocktail?
Ooh, a specialty cocktail.
Or what's your food choice? What's your thing? What's your main thing?
For me, it would be a comfort food type. I would like to do pizzas.
Okay.
Um,
Pizzas or flatbreads?
Flatbreads. I'm a big flatbread fan. I love flatbreads, and it's more of they call it artisan.
Yes.
To do real unique things, and not only have a few menu regulars, but have specials.
Yes.
Like for me, as a baseball guy during baseball season, I might have the sweet Italian sausage flatbread.
Yeah.
Things like that.
That's right.
And
that makes sense. That's awesome. Yeah.
Burgers and some sandwiches. But I wouldn't go too much because you want to keep your food costs down by not having too many things. They're kind of almost like what they call a pub menu.
Right. Well, that sweet Italian sausage, you can turn that into a sandwich as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I would plan a menu around where you can use the items like in multiple ways. That way you really only...
Which is the same way I feel too, because it just makes sense. Because you want to cut down on food costs.
Yeah, exactly. And just simplify...
Are we owning a bar at some point?
No.
No, because I'd be a mess.
I would love it. You'll be banned. But then
I'm sleeping upstairs.
Another type of a bar is a high concept bar, expensive bars.
Yeah.
Where
you popping bottles.
Yeah, high end where the meals are a little pricier, the drinks are a little pricier. The draft
$45 for a beverage.
Right, with a draft beer is 8 or 9 versus 4 or 5 like we like. There's a time and place to go for the high end concept.
Oh, when I walk in, I see a $35 plate of food, and I go, I'm leaving.
Yes, she did do that when we went to an Italian restaurant. I was trying to be the nice romantic guy and take her out for the expensive dinner. We've all done that. We try to do that with the ones that we love and care about. And it was, for me, I am thankful because she sat down, she looked at the menu, and she literally started shaking.
I was having, I can't even tell what I was having. I'm looking at it going, you're going to charge me $29 for spaghetti and meatballs that I can cook at home?
Yeah.
I can't do this to you. I can't. It was just...
started shaking, whatnot. And
No,
she's like,
it
you,
makes
you
no
either,
sense. It
it,
makes no sense.
she got to a point where she's like, either you get up and leave or I will leave.
Yeah,
And
I
so we
couldn't
ended up
do it.
leaving. And so I just, I think I played it off as we just
It's
had to
not
change our
that
mind.
I didn't enjoy the gesture. It was like, dude, I'm not going to take you for this much money. It's
$30 for spaghetti and meatballs.
No. We need to pay $30 for our total meal.
I will say, I did go there way before we went there. I told you that. I sat there at the bar. They have a bar
And
like.
I had a $9 drink and enjoyed it. And
I had like pasta. I had some spaghetti and sauce, whatever. Now that was like $15 or something stupid. But they made their own pasta. It was fucking delicious. So I'm like,
I bet,
that's why I'm thinking. That's why
I bet.
It'd be a great night.
I don't need it. I don't. No. I don't. I'm not dumb. I don't. It makes no sense to me.
How about a hotel bar?
Fuck yes, all day, every day. All day, every day. Serious. Dude, a hotel bar, we're having the time of our life. And we might have to
driving.
We might have to swat off the swingers. If we're in a hotel,
oh my god, yeah,
we might have some swingers.
It was like borderline hotel bar when we were in Vermont with that bar across the street, and we had those swingers, and we had swingers. It's a true story, folks. True story.
Oh my god.
We had a group of swingers.
Okay.
And we didn't realize it.
Swingers? Do we know there were swingers?
Yes, because she was rubbing on your leg. She was all about you. And then what happened a little while later, after we all got back to the hotel, we were staying at the same hotel, same floor. And, they were talking.
We were in Brattleboro, Vermont.
Yeah.
On my birthday. It's my 50th birthday.
So a little while later, we ignored them, hoping that it would go away or whatever. What was it? 45 minutes later?
Go back. So, Keith and I had dinner at this place, and we Googled cheap drinks at a dive bar, right? So we find this dive bar. So we go walking to this dive bar in October. Oh, it's closed. And as we looking at it, it's closed. There's like 6 or 8 people behind, right at the same time looking, going, oh, the bar's closed. Like, oh. So we're all angry. We're all walking like, man, this ruins our weekend. I go, it's my birthday. This girl goes, it's my birthday too. So I find out this girl's what? Exactly 1 year older than me. She's exactly 1 year to the day older than I am. And we're all staying at the same place. So we wind up at this Syrian bar. Yeah. And we're in a U shape and we have a drink. And
it was a great group.
Who I wind up with, this girl's like, oh, it's a kid. I'm like, get me out of here. And I'm kind of sexual, but this girl like,
oh my, okay. Ha.
I'm like, yeah, I want to go. So we get to our room, and they're all like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, don't answer the door. Me and you. And
oh.
It was interesting. So.
Oh my god. You're right. They were definitely knocking, trying to
go for it. Thinking that'll get them to go.
They should have known. They should have known what was happening, but they didn't.
Oh, we overcompensated just to let's go. All right, so hey, it's 10:48. Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Because this is our pilot. I'm getting loopy.
So as we said, we're lapping up these bar things. I'm almost done. Ice bar. We've never been on this. to Ice Bar. Ice Bar is
I don't
something.
like the cold though.
They're more something on a cruise ship these days. But Ice Bar, everything like the glass or the bench you're sitting on, made of ice.
Yeah.
So you would like? Would you try
I'm
that?
not going to Alaska. And
Would you? No, but would you try that? What happens? You go in the door, they give you a jacket, and you go sit down,
thank you.
dress up like an Eskimo, and Irish pub. We love an Irish pub.
I want to go Galway Bay.
Go where?
Galway Bay.
Galloway Bay. Oh my God.
Right down the
Good dive.
street. Right down the street.
Oh, here's one that's a giveaway. Live
Let's go right
music
now.
bar.
Let's go right now.
All right.
Ready?
No, we're not going anywhere. Retro bar. You love a retro, good retro bar, old school type shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. I think
Ow.
it's a Sky Bar.
Don't go through it all because we can go through it on another show.
Okay.
I just hurt my elbow.
All right. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight. It was a pilot show. We went a little over what we wanted. We were only going to do an hour. We did an hour and a half.
Please
Yeah.
follow us on Rumble.
Thanks for those that stopped
with
by
the
and check us
show.
out. Thank you very much. If you see this on a replay, feel free to chime in on the comments. And we'll be back with more better topics soon.
Not better, the same.
Or not the same topics. Why would
The
you come back
same
with the
type.
same? Yes. Oh my gosh. And we will do something else soon. Let me get my thing up. And that's
We're
it.
shooting for Wednesdays at 9.
Okay. That's it.
Give him shit if he's not on.
Yeah, because I gotta go like this. Oh, what did you do? Oh, I see.
Are you done? Are we on camera? It's dumb. Dumb. I don't like you.